Hi, this is Dr. Terry Zachary, and today I want to talk to you a little bit more about hand, wrist, carpal tunnel, and elbow health. And specifically in the hand today, we want to talk about the prevalence and what's going to happen in the future with more prevalence of thumb injuries due to the smartphone and our dependence on the smartphone in our lives and in our children's lives. It's very obviously a very key part of society today, and it can certainly be helpful, but physically there are some challenges that I want to talk about. The first thing is, when we're talking about the mechanics of the thumb, they're the same thing that we've always talked about in a kinetic chain for anything that we do with our hands. The muscles that actually grip, or the thumb muscles that actually do the flexion to make the keystrokes, are always supported by stabilizer muscles. So for example, when I grab something, not only do these grabbing muscles that we see, the flexor muscles, become active, but equally and more importantly, the extensor muscles, the muscles on the back of the hand, wrist, forearm, and elbow, are contracting statically, unfortunately, in one position. And that's why we want you to strengthen all the hand muscles through their full range of motion. So the stabilizer muscles are very healthy and strong and remain through their full range of motion in balance, so that they can support gripping. Well, the same thing happens with your thumb. We always got to make sure that the thumb extensor muscles are exercised through their full natural ranges of motion if we're going to be texting a lot. The reason is that, again, for a text, whenever I'm doing the keystrokes, my thumb extensor muscles that are supporting the thumb flexion activities, are contracting, but in a static position. We never bring our thumbs really through their full range of motion. So we have to make sure that chronically over time we're not doing our keystrokes and slowly developing a real static thumb extensor muscles. Okay, those are the muscles that become injured when we flex in texting, and also of course because we're going through small range of motion with the flexor muscles, we need to really keep these thumb muscles exercised both through extension and through flexion. Hope that makes sense to everybody. The other key thing to look for in texting is that we're always texting with the thumb down. And what that means is the thumb extensor muscles not only are firing to support the action of the flexion of the thumb flexors, but they're also having to support the thumb against gravity. Okay, so that's twofold. Same as in anybody that's got a palm down profession, like the dental profession usually comes to mind. If I'm palm down, that's going to even put more stress on our extensor muscles. If you'd like to learn more about hand, thumb, finger, wrist, carpal tunnel, and elbow health, balance, and strength, I invite you to visit our website at www.handmasterplus.com, where you can purchase our device that makes hand, wrist, carpal tunnel, and elbow health, strength, and balance super easy. One continuous exercise couples 3 or 4 more complicated exercises so that you can actually comply, get your exercising done regularly, and maintain your hand, wrist, carpal tunnel, and elbow health for life. If you have any more questions about hand, wrist, carpal tunnel, and elbow imbalances, or strengthening, or rehabilitation, please feel free to send us an email at info@doczac.com.